Welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we will look into the questions from the chapter called Introduction to Trigonometry. Hello friends, may I request you to please click on the subscribe button below this video. The given question is, write all the other trigonometric ratios of angle A in terms of sec A. So guys, the question wants us to write the trigonometric ratios of angle A in terms of sec A. So what exactly the question wants us? Let us see. Now we know that the trigonometric ratios of angle A are represented by sine A, cos A, tan A, cot A, cosec A, and sec A. These are the trigonometric ratios of angle A. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And question has given that we are going to represent all these things in the form of sec A. Sin A, cos A, tan A, cot A, cosec A in the form of sec A. Now, the other thing, write all the other trigonometric ratios of angle A. So angle A, the question is discussing something about angle A. So let us assume that angle A is an acute angle. So let us assume that angle A is an acute angle. Why we are assuming? We are assuming angle A to be acute angle. Acute angle is nothing but the angle which lies between 0 to 90 degree. We are assuming so that we will assume that whatever the ratios we get all are positive. For that reason we are assuming that angle A is equal to acute angle. So acute angle means the angle which lies in between 0 to 90 degree. Now let us move ahead and see what we are going to do. So guys, there are some important identities of trigonometric ratios. We very well know that. What are those? Number one, we know sine square A plus cos square A is equal to 1, and we know that sine square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. We know that sec square A minus tan square A is equal to 1, and one more thing which is like cosec square A minus cot square A is equal to 1. Why I am writing? Because we will take the help of these identities and we will prove, or we will convert these things like sin A, cos A, tan A, cot A, cosec A into sec A. Now guys, what is sec A? We'll start with sec. What is sec A? After all, sec A, we can write sec A is equal to 1 upon cos A. Okay guys, we can write sec A is equal to 1 upon cos A. This is what we got. Or I can write sec A into cos A is equal to 1, or I can write cos A is equal to 1 upon sec A. So this is our A. Because we are able to convert cos A is equal to 1 upon sec A. So for that reason I am marking that one as A. Now let's move towards the other thing. So guys, we know that the important identities. So identity at A, above A, small a, we discussed A is equal to sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1, or I can write sin square A is equal to 1 minus cos square A. This is what I can write. Or I can write sin square A is equal to 1 minus 1 upon sec square A. How? We got cos A is equal to 1 upon sec A, just converting cos A into sec A. So we got sin square A is equal to 1 minus cos square A, or I can write sin square A is equal to 1 minus 1 upon sec square A. Or I can write sin square A is equal to, just solving this equation now, sin square A is equal to sec square A minus 1 upon sec square A. Guys, just solving this equation. Or I can write this one as sin A, or I can write sin A is equal to root over of sec square a minus 1 upon sec square a. This is what we are going to write. Or, and this is positive, I'm not taking as a negative, as I already told you at the beginning that angle A is an acute angle. For that reason I am taking this one as positive. Or sine A is equal to sec square A minus 1 root over upon sec A. Why sec A? Because root over of sec square A is sec A, and the above one sec square A minus 1, it remains as it is. So sine A we got is equal to root over of sec square A minus 1. So this is our B point. We are able to find out at B sine A. At A we are able to find out about cos A. So now we are left with tan A, cot A, and cosec A. Now guys, let's see about tan A. What we are going to do with tan A. Tan A is equal to sine A by cos A. This is also we very well know. Guys, if you do not know, please try to remember. These are important things. These are some of the important things or concepts that we need to remember for all the times. So tan A is equal to sine A upon cos A. Or I can write tan A is equal to, just I will put what we got for sine A. For sine A we got root over of sec square A minus 1 upon sec A. This is what I am going to put it here. Sec square A minus 1 by sec A root over upon cos A. So for cos A we got 1 upon sec A. This is what we got for cos A at point number A. Just converting what we got, or I can write tan A is equal to sec square A minus 1 root over upon sec A into sec A upon 1. Guys, just bringing 1 upon sec A from the denominator and multiplying it, so that from the denominator sec A it became the numerator once I multiply. Now guys, you could see that this sec A and this sec A, it cancels out. We are left with tan A is equal to sec square A minus 1 root over. This is our point number C. So guys, you could see that we are able to derive sine A, cos A, tan A. Now let's move to derive cot A and cosec A. So cot A, we know that cot A is equal to 1 upon tan A, or I can write, you could understand what I am going to write now. Cot A is equal to 1 upon root over of sec square A minus 1. Just we got tan A at point number C, or equation number C, as sec square A minus 1. Just I converted that one. I converted the tan A to cot A is equal to 1 upon sec square A minus 1. This is equation number D. See how easily we are proving one after the other. Now we are left with only cosec A. So let's see. This thing also we will easily prove out. Cosec A, cosec A. Guys, we know that cosec A is nothing but 1 upon sine A. This is what we know. Or I can write cosec A is equal to, we got what we got for sine A. We got sine A as root over of 1. We got sine A as root over of sec square A minus 1 upon sec A. So that is what just I replaced. Or I can write cosec A is equal to 1 into sec A upon sec square A minus 1 root over. Or I can say cosec A is equal to sec A upon sec square A minus 1 root over. This one is E. Hope guys You understood what I did? Just here in the denominator we got root over of sec square a minus 1 upon sec a. So just I multiplied it so that I brought this sec a upon sec square a upon 1 root over. Just I multiplied it once it become numerator. The denominator value become numerator. Hope guys you understood this. We are able to generate all the values or trigonometric ratios in the terms of sec a. Guys, I hope you understood this calculation or this process. These things are really super easy, and you could see that at a what we got, at a we got the value for cos. So here we converted the value of cos into 1 upon sec a. It satisfies the given condition, or it satisfies the given question. For sin a at point B or equation B, we got is equal to root over of sec square a minus 1 upon sec a, and at point number C we got tan a is equal to root over of sec square a minus 1, and at point number D we got cot a is equal to root 1 upon root over of sec square a minus 1, and at point E finally we got cosec a is equal to sec a upon sec square a minus 1 root over. Hope guys you understood this calculation or this process what I did. But still, if you have any questions or doubts, please reach out to me in the comment section of this video. Definitely I will get back to you once I see your comments. Guys, if you really like my videos, please subscribe. If you really like my videos, I would request you to kindly subscribe and also let your friends know. This will motivate me to create similar videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.